We've become very Avalanche-centric in our tiles, Sheldon. I don't know if you've noticed, but all our tiles have got Avalanche in it. So just put up the tile. Put up the tile. Put up the tile. Every tile of ours has got Avalanche on it. Like a month ago, every tile of ours had Solana on it. You want to hear a joke? I'll tell you. Let me tell you a joke. I tried to close my Solana long leveraged position after the Solana conference, because it had a little bit of a pump, and then I realized it was the end of the conference. And by mistake, I closed it twice. So I essentially opened a short. And then this morning, I opened the FTX account. I haven't looked at it since. And my open short was up 60 grand.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. I made a mistake. Mistake.
Did you take profits?
I made 60 grand by mistake.
Well done, brother. Well done.
It's more money than I made. It's more money than I made. Actually, no, it's not more money than I made, because one of our calls yesterday went to the moon. We're going to talk about that call that went to the moon. Then we're going to talk about this chart that we're looking at here and what it means, because I think, if I'm right, what it means is that this weekend, you should make no plans. Make no plans this weekend except to sit in front of your screen and trade. Because this weekend...
Get a bunch of Red Bull, get a bunch of coffee. Get ready.
Okay, so get ready.
Get ready.
When we say...
What's up? Here comes our super sniper Sheldon. What's up? We love our crypto sniper Sheldon. Super sniper Sheldon. Crypto sniper Sheldon.
And right.
This is our Sheldon. This is our Sheldon. Smash those likes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for someone to make a run song. This is our something run. There's no run.
This is our crypto man run.
Yeah, we need that. Sheldina, before we get into the show, I got a new game for us that I think we should play.
Yeah.
Okay, watch. I think it's very smart. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on. Here we go. Wait, I'm just changing my zoom. There we go. Okay, so this is how the game works. Okay, are you watching?
I'm watching.
Okay, watch. This is how it works. So you each put a phone on our hand with an elastic, right? With an elastic band. And then we do like an arm wrestle like that. You see, and then you put the other person's QR code there. So the winner just basically scans the other person's QR
code. So you literally, so what is that, 2 loaded wallets?
Yeah, it's 2 loaded wallets. And then you play an arm wrestle. And I mean, it's...
You're basically arm wrestling for money. Dude, that's so clever. That's so clever. I think we've just broken the whole new set of arm wrestling. That's amazing.
Yeah, we must actually play this game later. We should go get everyone's phones, put wallets, and then we should start playing that game.
I think we take on Jimmy, we take on Luke, we take on Ori, we get those star launches ready. Might as well make some money while we wait for the summer.
Let's talk about StarLaunch. Can we just talk about StarLaunch for a second? So I'm going to call up StarLaunch. Maybe while I'm calling up StarLaunch, you can just welcome everyone to our show. You know, make them feel at home, and ask them to subscribe.
Welcome, guys. welcome, guys. Before we do get in, small pullback in the market. Is this the final dip? It's quite interesting that we wanted Bitcoin to go up a little bit higher. We keep getting the dips in the play, and the fact that we're having this sideways here.
Tell them to subscribe.
I got it. I'm just giving the little nuggets. You got to give the little bit of juice first to understand why they should be sitting and staying until the actual end. Guys, welcome to Crypto Banter. Welcome to the best community out there. We have been running with this community since the beginning of the year, through the big up, through the big down, through the big up. And guess what? We have been here every single day. So as much as, we've gotten lots of calls right, we've gotten wrong at times, we are here every day. We are showing you the support, and we're showing you how we fight together as a team. You're not alone through this. make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe button, follow us on Twitter, hit that notification bell. Guys, we come to you live every day, early show, TA, and then we have the fundamental show at 10 a.m. EST, or is it 9 a.m. EST, Ran? I see Random Man is frozen. Guys, join us. And this is how we work together and we make the baddest community on the actual planet. Good, exciting news as well. We had a lot of new preparations that were happening with the green screen room and a lot of the things. And finally, I'm dropping the remaining of the masterclasses and getting that out as well. So we're going to make sure we're having all the education out there for you as well. If you did miss the previous one, make sure you do catch up, as they are going to flow very quickly now. And you need to be, you know, catching up with us. And what's nice is they all labeled very simply for you, that you ever stuck with something, you can always fall back. What happened to Rand? Did he get snapped? He got snapped, or is he drinking tequila again? Or is he pouring water again and pretending to be drinking tequila? What is actually happening? So welcome, guys. Make sure you're showing lots of love. I think let's get into it while we wait for Random Man. We can see where we are sitting in the actual market at this point. So guys, what I basically did have here, and I was jumping to the smaller time frames because, you know, remember we got this big chart over here. Let's jump back to the daily. Are you back, buddy?
I'm back. There was an issue with my Wi-Fi, but I'm back, bro. I'm back.
Okay, everyone smash the like. They're all sharing the love. They're all joining. They're all thing. Do you want to show our Star Launcher before I get in?
No, you know why I want to show Star Launcher? Okay, so let's just quickly look at Star Launcher. What was the IDO price of Star Launcher?
0.66.
Okay, so it was about 6 cents. So basically, if you got Star Launcher in the IDO, you've made 200 times your money. Okay, so you have made 200 times your money if you got Star Launcher in the IDO. And we gave away $400 pre-IDO allocations, which means that those people have now got $80,000, which means that they've got over 1.2 Bitcoin. Imagine that. So we gave away 1.2 Bitcoin times 50. We gave away 60 Bitcoin. 60 Bitcoin. 60 Bitcoin to our community.
Isn't it 65?
65. Might be 65, actually. You're right, Fred. Oh,
65. Yeah, so we gave 65 Bitcoin to our community, but that's not actually all we gave them. That's what you don't understand, because now they can take the Star Launch, they can stake the Star Launch, and then they can get pre-IDO allocations in MonkeyBall. So not only did we give away 65 Bitcoin, but those 65 Bitcoin, you stake the Star Launch, you get free MonkeyBall. Well, not free MonkeyBall, you get a space in the MonkeyBall IDO, and then you make more money on the money that we gave you. And then on top of that, if your profile picture is a monkey, and then I tweet and I say, where are the monkeys at? And then you respond and you've got a MonkeyBall profile pic, then you can win $100 pre-IDO. So it's like making money on your money and then making more money on the money that you've just made. So making money on your money and making more money on the money that you made. Simple.
Isn't it amazing how crypto will give you a random boost of money at some points, and then after that, it's very important to then moving to the next step. But like, look at your little short.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Okay, he wins. He's a winner.
Yeah, he's a winner. See, we won
he's a monkey. This guy's a DJ monkey. He won. He wins. Okay, let's get into the charts, because we can't just sit here and give away money all day. I mean, theoretically we could, but let's not. Let's actually educate people. Let's talk about charts. I want to talk about Kujira that we spoke about yesterday. I see it doubled since we spoke about it. The question is it still a good buy? The answer is yes. We'll talk about that in a sec. Let's look at
Okay, cool. So yesterday we spoke, we were sitting more or less this little region over here around the 59K region. I see Bitcoin went and tested the 60K as a resistance. We then had a little bit of rejection, and now we've come down to the bottom again. And it's quite simple, guys. We break the bottom of 55, the previous low we had. We know the 53, we've been speaking about it. It can come at any point. The thing that is working lovely is you see how much Bitcoin has been coming down, you know, to ETH in that sort of way. My understanding still is, you know, Bitcoin to possibly make a lower low in this week at any point. It is still available, but the altcoins to not make a lower low. And that is a very important thing that we can see right now. So yesterday, what I said was, guys, I think a lot of the alts are in positions where we're not going to make a lower low. If, let's say, there is double bottom or anything there, any pullback back to those levels is where I wanted to capture back. So I hope you guys have been stocking up more. A lot of them are still in the very good areas as Link, as MATIC. You see how they're all just coming back down, testing these levels. And what we've basically narrowed it down to in the last week or two is all we're looking at is a little bit more of an extended bull cycle, or where we're looking at now. The longer things are taking now, the longer the bull cycle can be going on. With Bitcoin, looking at the shorter time views, let me get back into this 1 hour, is, there is a small possibility, and I don't know if you're going to agree with me 100%, Ran, that, if Bitcoin holds the low that we have made, recently now in the last week, that could be the low. It could definitely be the low if we do not now, because now we are attempting to go straight back down there. I'd be very curious to see where leverage is sitting now. Now we're coming straight back down to these levels of here, and we're starting to go sideways. I'm starting to see a bit of accumulation. I'm starting to see a bit of, this is all that we wanted for the last, the last week or so, is Bitcoin to finally go sideways and start ranging. And right now I can see the range is between 55 and 60K to 61K. And the best scenario that we actually want through this week, yes, maybe it's possible small shakeouts, and let me show you on how we can look at it. But I wanted the Bitcoin to go sideways for the remainder of this wedge. This is exactly how we want it to play out. We want Bitcoin to be coming down. We want it to range in the zone, and then we can have the strong breakout. There is still always the capability of Bitcoin having the small flush out to 53 to 54,000. I think that's going to get bought up very much. I love that we're not having a massive amount. There's zero volume, guys. We've been trending downwards, and it's amazing when we are trending downwards that we have volume not backing it. It just reminds us again that it's temporary, and all of these dips are being bought up as we start making down to these levels. And it's definitely not retail, because retail are the ones that are panicking out. And we're looking at a very similar range to where we are here over here, where there's no volume backing the move to the downward side. And all of a sudden, you just get 2 or 3 big volume candles, and Bitcoin erases all the hard work from all the bears in the last week or two, and then gets erased. So Bitcoin's still on play. The thing is, if we don't make a lower low here, we're definitely going to go chase the 61 to the 63K region. We break this resistance. That was the low. And now what that's meaning for me is I'm not scared to be laddering in some alts. I don't know about you yet, Ran, but I don't see a lower low out of alts, even if Bitcoin does have a small shakeout.
Let's look at total 3. And there's a good reason why I wanted to look at total 3, not total 2. So I want to exclude Ethereum, because I think Ethereum, we need to have a much bigger discussion about Ethereum, and that discussion we'll do on the later show today, the one that's happening at 10 a.m. Is it 9 a.m. EST or 10 a.m. EST? It's 9 a.m. EST. At 9 a.m. EST.
Sorry, can I just hear that again? You're going to talk about what coin?
Ethereum.
Oh, why?
We're going to bury it. We're having the funeral for Ethereum. The funeral for the late Ethereum will be taking place today at 9 a.m. EST right here on Crypto Banter. We will be laying Ethereum to rest. If you have been a supporter, if you've made money on Ethereum, you may want to come and say your final goodbye.
Okay, quite rude, but anyway, continue. There's your total 3 chart.
So the total 3 chart, I'm only interested in this total 3 chart for now. Let's look at the total 3 chart.
There we are.
People are laughing, but I actually think Ethereum's got a much bigger problem than they think. I'm seriously going to start layering out of my Ethereum. I don't need to hold lots of Ethereum anymore. The last time I layered out and I put it into Solana, I made a fortune. Then I layered out more and I put it into Avalanche when I told you guys that I thought the Avalanche ecosystem was flying. Now I've made a fortune. And I can't see you have to have some Ethereum.
It's going to pump, Ron.
Okay.
Pump.
Okay. Okay.
The others are already like 3,000% up.
Now let's go to play bingo in the living room.
Oh, another bet is coming. But anyway, continue. What are you thinking total 3
now? Your hair's
now?
just grown back, bro. Your hair's just grown back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, so look, zoom in for me on total 3. Show me the trend on total 3. Show me if there's a breakout, the upside, the downside.
Yeah, we're still holding beautiful. So we had the higher high, and now we're holding all of the support in the range here between 880 billion to the 950 billion region. Looky look.
Fucking alt season, okay?
Hello?
It's alt season.
It's not alt season yet. When total 3 can beat total 1, maybe it's alt season.
It is alt season.
See lots of red in the charts.
I see starters. We're busy with starters on alt season. I agree.
Do me a favor.
I agree. Starters is a 3 course meal run.
Do me a favor. Can you please call up the Bitcoin dominance chart? Can you please call up the Bitcoin dominance chart?
Yes. No problem, sir.
Can you please just go zoom into that line? Just zoom in, zoom more. Because some people, especially the people here on my left, can't see it. So zoom in more.
You got to zoom out to see the bigger picture.
Zoom in more.
Zoom out.
More.
Come here. Luke, come here. Okay,
Where's total 3?
Put my glasses on. Yeah, put the glasses on here. Can you see the glasses?
Yes.
Look at the line and look what's going on there.
Yeah, it's gonna
That
come
looks
down.
like it's below the line.
Where's total 3? I can't see anything.
You see, it's a break of trend. It's
Ouch.
old season. Now, I know you don't want me to make an old season tile. I know you want me to see it, not make an old season tile. But let me explain something to you. We have to break the news before it's news. If we tell people on Friday, after this goes down to 41, then we would have missed the boat.
Okay, bring up total 3.
Okay, bring up total 3. Sheldon, bring up total 3.
This is going to be good.
No problem. Yeah. I'm just going to sit back and relax. You guys battle it out.
It's coming down, yeah. When this thing
I
breaks,
think you guys should take a bet and then arm wrestle and put the wallets and tape the
We've already arm wrestled. He could arm wrestle me he could wrestle my whole body with one of his arms. I mean, the guy's like, he's 80 times my size. I mean, I'm like a little feather next to him. That's not a good bet. But what you need, alt season is when the alts are outperforming Bitcoin.
but total 3 is not outperforming total 1.
I need to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are you watching BitBoy show? Are you buying BitBoy? Because my alts are outperforming Bitcoin. I don't know about you.
Only a couple of alts isn't alt season. That's your portfolio.
No. You can't wait until it's too late, bro. You have to say before it's alt season, it's alt season. And then people start to ladder into alts. You can't wait until it's happened and say, oh, you guys all missed it.
Fair enough.
Okay, so can we have an alt season tile later today?
Not yet.
God. Okay. See, people here are saying, you cost me my alt season gains. That's what people are saying. You're costing people money. I don't know. I have to respect the producers, but now my producers are watching BitBoy show, so they also aren't performing as well.
No, take that back.
No, Fred's not even here. I mean, Fred's in Amsterdam. Fred's in Amsterdam. Fred.
Yes.
What did you smoke last night, bro?
Nothing, bro. I promise.
Oh, yeah,
you,
nothing.
Season. I believe you.
Solana Kush.
It doesn't matter. Look, it doesn't matter. Luke's been watching, and look, I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand.
I think you might be right. I think you might be.
Yeah, I mean, I think that. Hold on. I think that it's okay for you guys to watch BitBoy show because he is going to win all the blockchain influencer awards. We know that. We know that. We spoke about this yesterday. For those of you who were here, you see, there's the blockchain influencer awards. And Fred, do you know about this?
No.
Okay, so there's the blockchain influencer award in Miami.
Where do we come in?
Okay, so let me show you where we come in. Okay, so let me show you. So, the best daily show, we didn't come in there. We didn't get the winner here has to be.
Wow.
I would imagine that it should be BitBoy
What?
Crypto, but he's not even there.
who's-
Yeah, it's around the world.
Who's hosting the awards? I'd like to know this.
Then hold on. Then there's the best interviews. I think BitBoy will win that one. He's also nominated. Then the funniest influencer, he's definitely the funniest guy. That's why he won it last year. He's got to win it again this year. The best technical analyst, I think that this one must be Tone Vase. The best news source, definitely Bitcoin Crypto. And then the most educational definitely must be Bitcoin Crypto. Has to be. And then the best newcomer.
Wow.
Yeah, so So that's why Luke's been watching it. I mean, I think it's cool. But that's why he also doesn't know that it's old season yet.
How is Coin Bureau not there?
It's rigged. The game is rigged.
This is well manipulation. Okay, come. People tuned in to watch crypto charts. Can we please look at the charts? This is a charting show.
So, Ren, I agree with you. It's alt season. I just agree that we are starters of alt season. We're not on main course just yet. That's the thing. Alt season definitely, which means you have to get your entries, you get your things. But main course comes in the next month or so after Bitcoin does ridiculous things. So same thing.
Can you please tell me how much return if you bought Bitcoin last night when we did a show, and how much return have you made up until today?
No, I'm not buying Bitcoin. We degens, brother.
No, I'm trying to show.
We're not Bitcoin lovers.
I just want to make a point here. Yep. I want to make a point here. So how much, if you would have bought Bitcoin last night, how much would you have made up until this morning?
You'd be down 3%.
You'd be down. Okay, good. I want to show you something. If you would have bought, I told you yesterday to buy like two or three things yesterday on the show, right? The first one that I told you to buy yesterday was I told you to buy Kujira.
Has this bad boy. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay. And look, how much would you have made if you bought Kujira yesterday when I broadcast on the show?
We said it. I helped you chart that, buddy. 1.2 at $3 now, so you would be 150% up.
Not bad. Then I also said to you guys buy Cardstarter because I thought it was at $6. It was or $6.50 or $6.60 or whatever it was. I thought that just sounds way too cheap for me. Now it's $8. So it must be alt season because the alts are outperforming Bitcoin.
I do agree with you because there wouldn't be, you know what I mean? There wouldn't be alts pumping if it wasn't.
On a much more serious note, because some people may take our Antonio too seriously. I do think that this next leg up is going to bring in alt season, but I think before we get there, we've got to let this head and shoulders pattern finish.
So what's going to happen, Ran? What's going to happen? Dominance is going to break to the downward side now. Okay, it's going to fall down to the region of 40 to 41. Okay, Bitcoin is going to come down in that same time. So it means alts are not going to get destroyed, no lower low from thing. Then we're going to have, so this is what happens here. This comes down. We're then going to have a Bitcoin bounce. That's going to come and test resistance again. That's going to get Bitcoin back to all-time high territory. Then we're going to have a shift down for the remainder of the alts. So alt season has started. You need to be getting your entries in the alts. We've been speaking about tons of them. You should be in all of the good fundamental ones. What else are we buying?
I'm thinking
alt season, buddy. There's no way down about it. It's just we're still in starters. The true main meal, you always want to be buying starters, and then you want to be looking by the time desserts come and everything's going crazy, we start laddering out.
I think Friday is the big day. I think when the futures closeout happens on Friday, that's when everything starts turning, and then you just got to start positioning yourself in time for Friday. Now, what you got to do, positioning yourself, you got to ask yourself, how much risk do I want to take? Because we're not always right. So if we're wrong, you want to make sure that you have a level of risk that is acceptable to you as an individual. And based on that level of risk, you can decide which tokens to actually be getting into, right? So for example, if you like risk, if you really, really, really want to take risk, then you can do things like, I mean, look, I don't even think it's that risky. Like I look at Akash. Akash it's going to have its day. AOS has had its day. Akash hasn't had its day yet. It'll have its day. Maybe it won't be this Friday. It'll have its day. Let's just see what else there is in our list.
I'll be buying Splinter Lands.
Yes, you can buy it, but I don't think you're going to double your money there. That's the problem. I think you can make money, but I don't think you're going to double your money there. You can buy it. It's a very good token. No doubt. It's a very, very good token. I'm looking for things that could... Unmarshal, I think that one is completely undervalued. Let's check the charts of Unmarshal. Let's see what it looks like. But again, these are high risk. Now we're talking DGen coins.
Marshall. DeFi. DeFi?
Yeah. You see, like those things, if we get a run, Superfarm is another one that I think goes over $2, $2.50 in the next week if the market recovers. But they still got what the chart said.
Ticker?
MARSH, M-A-R-C-H. M-A-R-C-H. MARSH. MARSH.
That's fine.
Yeah, Unmarshal token.
Unmarshal. Oh, I remember this token. Okay. Yeah, you're catching accumulation phase. So it's great. This is great. You just got to be patient with it. So you buy it and it's a Q4 hold, but you're in accumulation, very clear. Remember the 3 cycles? Down, accumulation, pump. That's the 3 cycles that you're in. So Unmarshal for laddering in, it's already on good special because a week ago it was 1.9. So you're looking at the region that it is currently 35% down from the highs. So that's good. And we're still making higher lows and RSIs are at the bottom. So looks good.
I would stay away right now. I would stay away from the Avalanche ecosystem. I think that, not because I don't like it, I actually love it, but I just think that it's had a very, very, very big run. So I would stay away from Avalanche for a second. Loopring, yes, you're calling up Loopring. I see there's a breakout in the chart. You overlay this news with the news of the GameStop news, and that is that they're going to do something with GameStop. I think is that confirmed? It's pretty much confirmed. Yeah, okay, I don't know if it's out in the public, but that's a good one. That's a goodie.
Loopring looks great. This is a good daily breakout on that. We spoke about Injective yesterday. It didn't take off too much, and it's coming back to buy zone. I still think Injective is going to be great. I know you.
Injective, fantastic long-term hold. Token release now, which is why the price is down. Lots of people getting their tokens. I think it's going to stay down.
Flashing them out. Yeah.
Yes. This one, if your holding period is 3 months and we're about to hit a bull market and you want something safe, I would buy Injective Protocol. Look up another one for me. I'm intrigued by this one, Flux. I've been watching Flux. I like it. I'm now at the point where I want to buy it, but I'm just scared to buy it now because I think so. This one is on my long-term buying list. The issue that I have is this. The issue that I have is that, and the fact that it's done 6,500% this year.
Right, let's get out of this habit. I know you did one last week. That's it. How is your coin?
Can we actually check up on that trade?
You see, when you're down, all your friends are all around you, but my friends are all around me like flies, bro.
What did you buy it, Red?
You see, I would love to check it, but CoinGecko is not working.
I think you bought in this region over here, like you. Oh,
I bought it at 940.
16% down.
I bought at 940. What is the price today? Holy
7.6.
shit.
So it's 18% down. It's okay.
It's not looking good for me on that trade. But I knew it. I knew when I made that trade. I knew it. When I made that trade.
You taught the community a valuable lesson. Thank you for your example. It means a lot. Now we know for the one you just said now, Flux, you got to be realistic now on where it's come from.
Okay, Sheldon, where can I get into this coin, please? What would you say is a good entry point?
I drag this here. I drag it there. Buy it in the region of 85 cents to $1.
Okay, 85 cents to $1. So half price of where it is today. Now, let's just, under the assumption that I wanted to average down, it's just an assumption that I wanted to average down on Qredo, what would be a good buying zone?
Yeah, so that I see coming back down to like $5 to $6. So yeah, if you're laddering out now, you end up building some more coins. It drops your entry. So yeah. It all mattered on how much you aped. If you aped a ton, then you know what I mean.
I didn't. I bought $5,000 in my Kucoin portfolio. I knew.
Yeah. So you can either start laddering out now and buy it cheaper, or you can wait for the $5 to $6 range, put another 5 in, and it just drops your entry.
Okay.
But then yeah. What do you think of Saffron Finance?
I love it, but it's a long-term hold, and I think it's going to go up to $3,000. But it's a long-term hold. Don't buy it now and then phone me next week, or go onto Twitter next week and say, "Oh, but you told me it's going to go up." It is going to go up in time. I don't think you're going to get it much cheaper than this. Maybe it can go to 400. Maybe it can go to 380. I don't know, but it's not. You're not going to get it much cheaper than that. I'm actually going to buy more today.
And then I like Blockstacks. Good news, mainnet launch. It looks like they want to do smart contracts on Bitcoin. Let's see how it goes. But chart-wise, it looks fantastic. Volume's about to come in, so this looks nice for a good month hold. Yeah. So I think Injective, Loopring, Saffron Finance, DeFi, Unmarshal, these are all.
But you don't have to buy them all today.
Yeah,
you don't have to buy them all today.
Add them to your list. And
this week is going to be choppy because there is an options closeout this week, and you know what happens when there's an options closeout. The whales start playing games with you to try and manipulate it. We're going to try and show you the whale games on chain when they start depositing money into FTX and into Binance and scaring people. When you see those tweets this week where whale just deposited 30,000 Bitcoin into Binance, you know it's the whales playing games. It's just it's all for optics. It's all for optics. That's what all it's for. It's for optics. All right. Anything else, Tentino?
That's it for now. We just got to get over this week, guys. Stay tuned, stay dedicated. Let's get over this week, and then we rock the remaining of the year. Yeah,
and then join us at 9 a.m. EST for ETH's funeral. We'll be laying ETH to rest. Please bring no kids. No flowers will be accepted. No, we are going to have a serious discussion about ETH.
Can I ask you a quick question? Why are you wearing a Cardano shirt? Are you showing the love?
We'll talk about that on the later show. Show as well.
Okay.
I am wearing a Cardano shirt today. I am wearing a Cardano shirt today. Don't forget to change your profile picture to a monkey. Go and tweet me on Twitter. Maybe you can win yourself 100 monkey balls, not monkeys balls. See you guys again at 9 o'clock EST. Until then, Sheldon, this is where you say trade well, my friends, and then I say invest well.
Snap well, my friends.
Invest well, my friends. DJs only.
Fred, please, bro. You need to tell me that coin, dude. How have you made so much money?
Yeah, what have you been buying?
Dude, all of a sudden you're all over the world. You don't even come in the office anymore. You don't even come. Are you rich or what?
This is 100x by the 6th of Jan at 3:30 p.m.